Hello everyone, for today's video I'm gonna show you what to check if your AC is cold on the passenger side and not the driver's side. So stick around, I'll show you what to do before you start changing stuff or what to test for. So the first thing you want to do is verify the complaint, obviously. So start the car, put a gauge that measure the temperature, and then usually a lot of times people will start off by changing the blend door actuator that is behind the dash. These unders, they don't go bad that much, so before you do that I want you to check for this thing before you do that. So the way under evaporator, that's part of the air conditioning system on cars, the way it's seated. So if your refrigerant on your AC is going low, the way it's seated, that's why most of the air, the colder air, is coming out your passenger side and not your driver's side because of the way it's angled. So all of those cold air is coming out the passenger side, and it's not able to go to the driver's side because of the angle how it sits. So the first thing you want to try is to charge your AC. Make sure it's at the proper refrigerant level. So for this under, it's located right here. It's an Under Pilot 2012. That's the high pressure side, low pressure side right there. Check it. I do have a machine. If you don't have a machine, take it to a shop, have them recharge it for you. So they put the correct amount of refrigerant on there, or you can charge it yourself with those portable ones. So start with that, make sure it's at the proper specs. And then for these under, they have this label right here that shows, if I can get a focus. But anyways, for these under, it's the charge capacity is 0.65 kilograms of AC refrigerant. That's how much it takes. Get that charge up and then go back in and then fill the vents and then put a gauge on it and see. I'm sure 99.9% of the time that's the solution to your problem. If that doesn't fix it, then you can go ahead and start with the blender. But before you start with the blender, I recommend for you to do this first. Make sure your AC is charged properly, because it's much easier to charge your AC than to replace the blender. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel.